Ankan Ma'at. Greetings to you all. It's amazing that you are here. I hope you're joining us. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me say to you, we are here for the spring equinox celebration, but it doesn't feel like spring right now.
Not yet.
Come forward, please, come forward. We're going to talk for a little bit. We will not be on for very long simply because of the temperature. It is quite cold out here in the lower 40s. It feels like it's about to touch the 30s with the wind. Does it not? Puerto Rico.
If you can imagine the
Positive thinking is important. So we're going to simply celebrate the spring equinox because you should know that we remember the traditions of our ancient African ancestors. We have not forgotten what they said was important. We are here even when it's cold. We're here when it's sunny. We're here when it's raining. We're here when it's snowy because we know that our African ancestors certainly travailed much more difficult conditions than those that we are in. So we gather here today on the spring equinox to remember their tradition, to remember their legacy. So we welcome you to the spring equinox celebration for 2024. We are at a very important time. We're making the transition from the winter to spring. You could see that all of the earth is beginning to awaken renewed. In fact, on our altar, you'll see these beautiful I believe these are cherry blossoms. Someone will correct me about what plant I'm looking at. But they're incredible blossoms that are beginning to awaken as the earth does its renewal. The question that we have for everyone is, are you prepared for the renewal? Have you done what you need to do in order to be ready for this next period? And so with that, we begin with the opening of the way, and then we will simply move forward for the rest of our very brief ceremony. Ankan Ma'at to you all. I see you all in here. Ankan Ma'at, Ankan Ma'at, Ankan Ma'at. You want to join me for the opening of the way? Please come forward. She's cold. I'm freezing her too. And she's like, are you asking me to do the opening of the way? Several of our priests, today we had a funeral, so that's one of the reasons why we're there. There are so few of us here today. And also one of our priests, his queen, also an initiate of the shrine, a member of the shrine. Her sister is in the hospital. So please keep Sanet Tara and keep Pemneter Waziri in your prayers. Think about them and ask the Neteru for divine healing for our dear sister's sister. And keep in mind that we stand here today on a day when we just came from a funeral. A funeral from one of our members. We want to say that we are remembering the legacy, the commitment, the person of our dear Sanet Sandra Fagan, whose homegoing ceremony was this morning. And so with all of that, we say to you, we are here, O ancestors. We are here, O Neteru, because we remember. Let us do the opening of the way. Please stand with your foot. You can come up, come on up, come on up, come on up. Stand with your left foot a bit further forward, and then you're going to expose your palms in front of you. As you expose your palms in front of you, your left palm can be a bit further forward, your right palm can be a bit further back and lower. This is called the position of adoration, and you will see our Kemetic ancestors using this adoration on temples and in papyri for thousands of years. We'll begin with the chant of Ankh. Anetrak in Bedhet. Nuke in Bedhet. Anetrak Hapi. Nuke Hapi. Twal Winter. Let's turn to the right. Anetrok serket. Nuke serket. Anetrok keb senu. Nuke keb senu. Twal winter. Turn to the right. Anetrok ast. Nuke ast. Anetrok amset. Nuke amset. Twal winter. Turn once more. Anetrok neat. Nuke neat. Anetrok dwamutef. Nuke dwamutef. Twal winter. Turn back to front. Anetrok newt. Nuke newt. Anetrok geb. Nuke geb. Twal winter. Anetrok shoe. Shoot. 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 Nuke shoe. Anetrok tef newt. Tef newt. Tef newt. Tef newt. Tef newt. Nuke tef newt. Twal winter. Anetrok bout in Teru. Nuke bout in Teru. Anetrok and boo in Teru. Nuke and boo in Teru. Dwa winter. Dwa winter. Dwa, 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 dwa. Let me say briefly that we stand here at the base of the Tekken, at the base of this amazing monument created by our African ancestors. And as we stand here, we recognize that it is an enduring testament to their legacy, an enduring testament to the greatness, the excellence they brought into the world. It stands here almost as if the skyscrapers around are bowing towards it, as the oldest man-made, human-made structure in the United States. And I say to you, oh family, oh Abet, that I'm hoping that you are preparing, that you are doing the work that is necessary, that you are Seruj Ma'at-ing, that you are restoring balance as we enter this new period that we generally call spring. There'll be many moments where we'll smile and laugh and bask in Ra. We'll enjoy the rays of Ra, the Ra's of Re, and we will truly, truly be pleased. But we should not just remember the traditions of our ancestors on the days when the sun is shining and the flowers are blooming. We should remember that it is their tradition that undergirds us. It is their tradition that allows us to be here, strong, powerful Africans, people who remember the traditions of our ancient foreparents. And so I ask you, what are you going to do to Seruj Ma'at today so that you can enter into this wonderful vernal period in power and in peace? Please go ahead and type in the chat what you're going to do. Let us know what you're doing so that you can be better prepared. Let us know that you remember the traditions of our ancestors just as we do. And with that, I told you we'd be brief. Briefer than brief today. I want to, as we enter this period, do divine purification. And because our dear sister is here, she will be purified, I will be purified, and will purify you at home as well. So if you can come forward, stand with your hands left over right, there you go. And just think about the things that you need to do in this next period so that you can be as powerful as you need to be. Here we go. Oh. waters of the Hapi and the smoke of frankincense and myrrh to purify you as you go along and do your work at home. With that, it's cold. I think it feels colder today than it did for the winter solstice. You were here for the winter solstice.
I was here for the winter solstice, but a quick run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some things you can do so that you can feel.
But the birds are singing, and
the birds are
the
singing.
Is,
oh, look at
there,
the moon! It is resplendent tonight. That is beautiful.
I think though it's ready for spring.
Yes, yes, and you can see the buds on the trees, and some of the flowers are in bloom. The tulips are in bloom. I think those are daffodils back further over in bloom.
I think everybody's getting ready.
Yeah, as is the earth. And so we say dua and tur to you, dua and tur to you, dua and tur to you.
Dua and tur to you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Dua for coming.
Thank you so much, and thank you.
Yes.
Everybody's well. I'm so sorry about the passing.
Yes.
I hope everybody.
She's making a beautiful transition, and the ceremony was beautiful. So we'll continue to do altar work for her.
Dua, myrrh, everything, and ready to do wonderful future.
Yes. Dua. And give blessings to your mom too. Yes. Dua. Family at home. We are closing. Dua to you, dua to you. We hope that you are preparing. We hope that you are moving into this new period, the vernal period, in power and in peace. Shemin Ma'at, go forth in divine peace.